Centers of Disease Control and Prevention states that in 2010 there was 3,009,099,386 births in the United States. My name is Sydney Wagner, and I'm a student at Tri-County Technical College, and I'm here to inform you all about the different steps and stages in labor and what all the woman's body goes through. And this is my audience. The joy of pregnancy, the complete, candid, and reassuring companion for parents-to-be, stated that in the last month of pregnancy, the baby may drop into the pelvis and down in the lower abdomen. The Baby Center states that there are 3 different stages of labor. Stage 1, the cervix becomes softer and begins to efface. Effacement is when the cervix begins to dilate and open up for the baby to go through the birth canal. In some women, their cervix begins to dilate, but not always. When cervix dilate, it is making way for the baby to come through. The baby begins to settle into the pelvis, which can cause pressure and mild labor contractions, although not all pregnant women get contractions in this stage. This stage can last from just a few hours to a few days. The next stage is early labor. The cervix continues to thin out and open up to around 3 to 4 centimeters. While in this stage, the contractions are around 25 to 45 seconds long and about 5 minutes apart. As this process progresses, the contractions become stronger and more frequent. Next is active labor. Contractions now lasting from about 1 minute and are 3 minutes apart. Within 2 to 6 hours, the cervix will contract to 8 centimeters. Transition is the final stage in stage 1. The body gets ready for pushing. The cervix continues dilating until it reaches 10 centimeters, and 10 centimeters is how much they need to dilate so the baby can fit. The contractions are now very frequent and strong. The time the body goes through transition is under an hour. That is the end of stage 1. Stage 2 is birth. The body will stop dilating and begin pushing. When in this stage, the severe contractions are making the woman want to bear down and push. But sometimes if the lady isn't ready or fully dilated to have the baby, then she needs to resist the urge to push and wait, and that can be very difficult. With pushing, the baby begins to go down the birth canal. The birth canal is the vagina. This can last from 15 minutes to a few hours. At the end of this stage, the baby is now born. In stage 3, the placenta needs to be delivered. Body may contract. Take one simple push. Once the placenta is out, the umbilical cord is cut. After the umbilical cord gets cut, the woman may start nursing and taking care of her newborn. This is a picture of the baby in a woman's stomach, and it's inside of the ureter. This is the different sizes of the babies. This is it when it's in the first trimester. This is it when it's in the second trimester. And this is it when it's in the third trimester. This is a yeah, I'll stop. This is a picture when the cervix are not effaced. And this is the picture when it is effaced. Stage 3 concludes the process of having a baby. Delivering a baby is a long and drawn-out process. The cervix has to dilate enough for the baby to fit through the birth canal. Once the cervix is dilated, the body begins to push. The woman continues pushing until the baby is born. After the baby is delivered, the woman begins to push out the placenta. The baby then gets his umbilical cord cut off. After the umbilical cord is cut off, the woman may begin nursing and taking care of her newborn. Infants are gifts from God, and so is the process. Thank you.